welcome to Minecraft. I recently picked up Minecraft, so I decided might as well make a survival series off of it. Um, Unfortunately, I am very used to the Space Engineer's control scheme and not exactly very good at the game in general. Hence why I can sometimes have a hard time jumping over just single block gaps and have to do it a few times. But I'm hoping that just to make a series to with the goal of defeating the Ender Dragon. I don't know whether I'll do more episodes after that, just kind of building the world, or whether I'll let the world die there. But I think the hopeful goal is to defeat the Ender Dragon and get a relatively decent kind of just base understanding of how the game works, what resources I need, and how much of the resources I need. So then when 1.17 comes out, that I can, yeah, that I can actually make a good series, kind of like, I think the channel's name is Fwip, or Fwip, and because of his kind of series where he was in the same world for like 3 years, I found that really, really cool and kind of wanted to do something along the same vein, so that's where this series kind of came into play, is to try to do something similar. I might take the same seed, but just go with the new update. That would be kind of cool, since I'm assuming that the new biomes kind of replace the old mountain biomes, and everything else should just be a brand new set of world generation. So I think that'll be really, really cool. But I think that might be for later on. I am, of course, recording a voiceover, as unfortunately I didn't realize how loud in-game audio was, as I didn't have speakers or headphones on at the time. And so I had some very unfortunate situation where I was talking so quietly, and the rest of the game was so much louder. As you can kind of see on screen, you can kind of see what I mean by I am very not used to controls or how to do things. But you can also see a little bit of the skin that I had made. I'm quite pleased with the skin. I know it could always be done better, but yeah. Uh, you can kind of see every time I end up punching something, it's because I pressed the wrong button. Not exactly particularly useful to that, but I just, of course, as I started out the series, needed to get the basics, so craft myself up a bit of wooden tools. Yes, I think I then make an axe right after. So yeah, I'm making an axe right now. I'm unfortunately again not very handy when it comes to trying to create this stuff, so I definitely am not particularly useful when it comes to the rest of this, but I do, make myself a wooden axe and kind of dig myself out a little hobbity hole in the side of a cliff. And by little hobbity hole, I mean, you see the area that is dug out right at this moment, like this area that I currently am digging out? This is what becomes my home. Nothing more extravagant than this. This hole that I'm digging, that is my home. And this is where I sleep. I'm a very, I don't know what you'd call it, just like resource conserving player, I guess. I don't standardly use more than like 10. Like, if it uses more resources than I find it is worth, I will not build it normally until I have like a large backlog of resources. And so you'll see me just not build anything better than that and always build like the bare bones minimum. That seems to lead me to several problems later on, but uh, yeah, I'm just kind of not very good at the whole building a nice, pretty looking base right off the bat. I normally am very, very thorough. Oh, look, I just killed a sheep. Uh, yeah, start of the game's always kind of like the start of most games. Just run around, get some food, get some wood, get some stone. And then I think I started watching a stream later on. And when I watched the stream, I just was mining the entire time. So I think I just collect a bit more resource and then just go and start mining later. I think I'm probably discussing something along what I've already stated at this point in the actual video, but I had a few mistakes. Oh, right, I completely forgot. I was, that's what I was doing. I was checking out the area, kind of looking at just the whole nice, lovely little like lagoon area I found. And then I saw the shipwreck and decided to go check it out. I think I only found one chest in this shipwreck, and unfortunately, I have not a clue how many chests are supposed to be in a shipwreck, and so probably wasted a little too much time actually inside the shipwreck. But I do eventually find the chest. As I said, I do eventually find the chest, and yep, my lovely button pressing. Yeah, Curse of Vanishing Leather Boots. And a bit of gunpowder, and some run flesh. Not too much to necessarily be excited about. I took all of it just because, but I think I then end up just digging out a little bit more space for the next little while, thinking that there's supposed to be two separate chests inside of these, which I thought there was, but according to this ship, there's not. Alright, so by this point in the actual video, I think I just broke the wooden pickaxe that I had originally, and I think I set up a couple of animal pens, and then I think I started myself a farm for some wheat and some sweet berry bushes. And then I'm just kind of trying to find my way to Y level 12. Of course, I'm not particularly great at that, so I end up just kind of, I mine my way to Y level 12. I mean, there's not much to say about that part, but I do end up just jump cutting till I found something interesting, and ending up going down the hill, I end up finding a patch of, I think that was iron or gold, and then I found an emerald just sitting right up there. So I'm quite ecstatic about that, and then find a little bit of some redstone and show off my little sweet berry bush farm and just kind of walk back. Not exactly too much exciting there. I start my little farm. I can't remember if at one point I ended up dying. Yeah, I think I ended up dying by berry bushes. You can definitely tell I'm not a very good Minecraft player when you die by a berry bush. And that's second death. So I then have to run all the way back down to just go and do that. So that was a very unfortunate death, but not much I could really do to stop it. So yeah, I then go and just start mining some of the iron resources after getting my stuff back, and ended up finding yet another emerald. This is like the second emerald I found, so I was definitely not complaining. After finishing lighting up the cave system, I started mining the rest of the resources, but I don't remember whether I continued filming that or whether that was part of something else, but I basically continued just mining the rest of the ore around the place, and then I went back to the strip mine, honestly. I don't think I went and collected resources for that much time, so after I found the redstone, I just kind of finished the rest of the mining of the resources, gathering whatever else was left, and that's it. There's not much you can really say about it. You mined out resources and then did some more cavernous exploring, I think, and then what else? Yeah, I'm trying to watch through the recording whilst commentating on it, so I seem a little disoriented. I'm just trying to find a better spot. I forgot. Okay, there. Yeah, once I started getting back to just strip mining, I ended up finding a really nice set of stuff, honestly. I just kind of continued my strip mine and mined and mined and mined all day, mined all day, mined all day. Mine and mine and mined all day, mined all day, mined all day. But, I mean, it's a strip mine. I don't know exactly how long I decided to do it, but then I found diamonds. I think these were the first diamonds of the series. So, mined for like another, maybe let's say 13 blocks from where the rest of it was and found diamonds. So, yippee to that. Some good old diamonds. I think that's a 4 vein that this was. I was definitely not complaining about 4 diamonds, not an hour into playing. So I found the diamonds, was pretty pleased by that. Head back home, get myself another pick. Of course, I did need to smelt a little bit more iron before I could do anything with those diamonds, but I was definitely ecstatic after dropping off the rest of my items. I go back down and I think I either mined those diamonds because I needed them, and I do know I do craft myself a little bit of armor. Got the advancement suit up. Just very, very all in all. The first hour of mining was such a successful amount of time. First off, geez. So yeah, I then skip back to a bit. I just finished clearing out those diamonds. I I think I found a few more. I think it was like an iron patch in that area. Or, no, wait, that was another emerald that was in that area. And then I just decide to continue strip mining a little bit. And, yeah, just regular old strip mining. There wasn't really much to report on. Really, I mean, it's strip mining. What are you gonna call it? And then I think this is the most excited I got after finding some more iron, which I've been trying to accumulate. I know you need a lot of iron for a beacon, so I've mined every bit of iron I found. So I go mine the iron. I mean, what you gonna really mention about mining iron? And I think it's not maybe 10 blocks over I found some more gold. This is now like the 20th gold I found, and then I mine up this gold patch, and what do I find but more diamonds, not like 10 blocks from the other diamonds I just found. So I'm literally like, right here's where I found the other patch of diamonds, walks 20 blocks in the other direction, and there's some more diamonds right there. So you had some diamonds, then you had some gold. I mined that last one because I know that to get an enchanting table you need at least 20. No, you need at least 5 diamonds. I don't know why I said 20. So I mine those up, I mine the rest of these resources, and then I get back to just plain old strip mining. After finding those diamonds, I was so ecstatic. I just really wanted to continue. That just had to be the highlight of the video for me in terms of this recording part. Because I mean, who's not going to be super ecstatic about finding somewhere around like 10 diamonds instantly. I end up mining farther down, and what do I find? More diamonds, not like, 10 more feet from the others. So that's one pair of diamonds, two pairs of diamonds, three pairs of diamonds. I struck gold. I literally struck gold with that. So I was so ecstatic. I, of course, had to end up failing that, since I think the rest of this video is just me mining. And I learn a lesson. Don't keep expensive items on you. I then cut to a part where I was talking, and yeah, I literally, I explain how dumb I felt in this scene of recording, where I mined out the iron. Everything was going so perfectly well. And then what ends up happening? I walk off. That edge that you saw, that dirt path, wasn't there. I walk off, and I walked right into the lava. And then I come back over here, spot a few, I think, shiny blues out in the distance, but realize how much is there and decide to go for the iron instead. But then I think the rest of the video is just a mining session, where I come back, do a bit more mining, gather up the diamonds to get the diamond pick back, and then that's basically where the video ends. So, thank you all for watching. I've been Captain Tundraxis. This is my Minecraft Let's Play, and yeah. If you made it all the way through the video, if you like or comment, that helps basically the YouTube algorithm know that people are actually wanting to watch my videos. And so if you're going to watch all the way through, that's also appreciated. It just helps basically the YouTube algorithm realize people actually care to watch my content, so they'll actually recommend it to people. Because otherwise, the only way to get recommended to people is clickbait. And I'm not clickbaiting you. So, thank you for watching. I'm Captain Tundraxis, as I said, signing off.